Hello everyone, welcome back to Oblivion. Last time we finished off quite a few things, like the arena, which was very depressing, but now we're on to the Mages Guild questline, which is rather less depressing. Incredibly annoying at the last part to me, but it's not really depressing. Let's go to the next guild, Chorrol. I don't remember what most of these involve, besides one involving, You know what, no. I'll keep it a surprise. I'm probably going to be surprised by most of these, though. I may just have my memory jogged. Which, that's also possible, because, well... I have done this before, it's just that it's been a while. Let's explore this Mages Guild, though. Specifically, let's take a look at these books. Let's see if they're anything interesting, shall we? Mysticism. Alright, what's in the basement? There's food, at least. I'll take all your food, because I can use that for potions. Guess I'll take the gold. It's not food, though. I want food. Give me food. So I can make it into things and stuff. One of the advantages of playing as of going to the Mages Guild is the large supplies of, you know, miscellaneous stuff you can find. The Fire Skill is something similar, but it's not quite as extreme for ingredients. It's more weighted toward low-end weaponry, which is not nearly as useful as ingredients. So it can let you earlier steel than you're really supposed to have steel, which does help. Alright, Huntsman leather pants. I don't care. Nothing there I care for. And stuff! Wheat grain, mandrake root, lettuce, some nuts, wormwood leaves, potatoes. Lots of potatoes. Let's just dump them out on the ground. That was quite a few potatoes, must say. Alright, hurry up, hurry up. Take all. Alright. So, looks like there's just a door here. Let's go through. It's rather short, honestly. Bong, 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 bong. Yes, the game does in fact take into account the fact that you can hit your head. It looked really silly, though, but I thought you might be amused. Alright. A pumpkin! A bunch of strawberries! Always good. Hello, I'm getting out of here before I get yelled at. There is a diamond in there, though. I'm not sure if it's false, actually. There are false gems, I believe. Which like I said, I believe, though. I'm not actually sure. No, it's just a flawless, flat-out diamond. Damn. The soul gems are empty, though. So I'm not going to bother. I think I looked into that, but I'm not sure I did, so... You might open that. The Polypore Yellow Cap and a game at dinner. Love a game at dinner. One of my more favored reads, I believe. However, we've also read it before, and I don't really feel like taking up more space doing something repeatedly. That always makes me feel bad when I have to do it in Let's Play. Still, let's see what's in here. And of course, train up my lockpicking a bit. Come on. Drag over to the right. There we go. What's this book? It is Origin of the Mages Guild. 70 bucks. Not bad. Not 70 bucks, 70 coins. Silly Archangel. Use the proper monetary values for this setting. You silly Let's Player, you. More ingredients. Cheese wheels. Ah, beef! It's what's for potions. Cupboard. Venison. Not too rare, but kind of hard to find because hunting down deer is a pain in the ass. For a library, this place has a lot of food in it. I guess made to snack a lot or something? I wonder where the leader is. I'll give them a look for after I've looted this whole place. Always loot your guilds. It'll help you quite a bit in the long run. Ooh, food. Ham, and more ham, and some cheese, and some more ham, and some bread, and a steel blue entomola cap, and some ginseng, some nightshade, because obviously that's something you want to eat, despite it being a deadly poison in real life and in the game. It's pretty good for poison in the game. Let's give this a look over at least. Lots of copies of the Charter. I guess they really want you to read that. A less rude song. Man, Darkest Darkness is a popular read. Come on, game. Hurry it up. Is there anything interesting in here? A fireplace that's unlit. Elector. Brief history of the Empire. Bleh. Another manual of spellcraft, because obviously you didn't have enough of the damn things. There's some alchemical equipment, because obviously that's what you put in your library, the stuff that involves lots of potentially highly corrosive and strange fluids. That's obviously what you want near your books, right, guys? Perfectly logical and sensible. Is there anything unique in here? Hang on. Nope. I guess I would assume that the rest of the shelves don't have anything unique either. Let's get to the living quarters. More books. More nothing. Silver dagger, though. Ah, a collection of barrels and the like. I'm willing to bet most of them won't have anything useful. Small amount of gold, at least. An entire chest for a pair of pants and a mug. Either those are some very large pants, that is a very large mug, or the game is a bit silly. It's option 3, by the way. That's not a skill book, I know that much. Wow, that was actually illegal. That's rare. Can I read these? Crumpled piece of paper, crumpled piece of paper, crumpled piece of paper. Potions. Just a bunch of ale, though. The Argonian Count Book 4 is the skill book, I know that. Book 2. Book 1 and 3 are kind of hard to find, in all honesty. What's through here? Alberic Litte. Alright. Let's sneak just to make sure I don't get smacked for opening this. And after we see what's in here, we'll start this Mage's Guild quest. On Oblivion. Why was that behind a hard lock? Really, game? Yeah, it's pointing to Athragar for the guy who you want to talk to.
It's good to have a bit of good news in these dark times. What can I do for you, hero of Chorrol?
Yeah, you have Hero of X title for pretty much every town once you do the Aid for Bruma quest completely. And
Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it. Training and spells. Training and spells. It gets so boring after a while. Maybe someday I'll be able to move to the Arcane University.
I think I'm just going to wait for day at this point, because I think that they won't talk to me properly unless it's day. There's a locked door, though, which makes me curious. What's hiding? Tikius is hiding. Okay, Tikius is hiding. Excuse me, someone is being stubborn about trying to climb into my lap. Down, boy. Nope. Down, boy! Here, go climb the cat tree. Cats are very, very stubborn creatures. Not sure about Khajiit, though. Alright. Yes, I know that. It's a very nice game.
Looks like you're handy with a
I
blade.
have a feeling that you and I are about to become
You
very
have no
close.
idea.
What? I'm at your service.
I am literally post-human with a blade.
I wish I were qualified to have access to the Arcane University, enchanting items whenever I want. Oh, well. Maybe someday.
What are your rumors?
Arch... always keep your
just
magic...
the same rumors as always that nobody cares about.
Hi.
They say that King...
What is it, associate? Do you need something?
I'd like a recommendation.
Some say Traven is
Oh, this is
misusing
new.
the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas. It's good that you've joined one of our local organizations. It helps you make the right connections.
Okay.
The Arcane University is the seat of the Mages Guild in Cyrodiil. Located in the Imperial City, it houses the leaders of our guild.
And it's completely redundant because I have the Frostcrag Spire DLC.
We're all better off now that necromancy has been banned from the guild. It's just safer that way.
You know, his eyes kind of look like the eyes of the demon pillars from Fate Grand Order. I don't know why they make me think of that. Oh well, recommendation?
I'm afraid I can't just write one out of hand. That would be against protocols, you see.
What do you want me to do?
If perhaps you can clear up a small matter involving Errands, you can prove your loyalty to the guild and earn my recommendation.
A small matter, eh? What is it?
It...
I meant to click on it.
She and I have an unpleasant history. She does not care for guild regulations and errantly believes I am misusing my powers.
Okay.
I have seen that she is in town. Though she has not approached me, I know she wants something. I would like you to find out what it is. Determine what she's after and how we may be rid of her. I do not want her here spreading her lies.
Ah.
Make haste.
I
wish to be
actually
rid of
don't
her
want to
eyes
do
as
this
soon as
quest
possible.
right now. See, there's something... Actually, one of the things that's kind of annoying about this quest line is that you want to do this specific Fingers of the Mountain quest line, that specific quest line, early. Because it gets you a special spell called Finger of the Mountain. And the way Finger of the Mountain works is that its lowest end version is much cheaper to cost than what it would be if you just made it in an enchanting altar. But the second lowest and past that are much more expensive to cast than it would be for the equivalent version at an enchanting altar. So I'm actually going to want to do some research before I go do this one so I can show off the difference. Let's do the Anvil Mages Guild instead. That should be a little less... Research needed, you know? We'll do the Chorrol one next episode.
How nice to see you again.
I thought I knew what was going on. Turned out I did.
Well, what can I do for you tonight?
Can you explain why you have a dumb mohawk? No? Okay.
Our gracious Countess funds my research. I ward tame rats with resistance spells, then shower them with elemental attacks.
Okay.
It sounds like there are an awful lot of problems at the Bruma Guildhall. Jean does a poor job of running that place.
Okay. Sorry about that. Another interruption. I hate these things.
Good day.
Alright. We could just talk to Chorrol, but I believe more people will talk to us about
Good
things
day.
now that we're actually a member of the Mages Guild.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Ooh, Devour Health might be useful. The rest of these are but Devour Health might be useful. If we get those greater spells, that could help too, because I am pretty good at Restoration.
The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned.
Okay.
Chorrol's a good leader. She's been a staunch supporter of the Council of Mages for as long as I've known her.
Okay. Can you tell me what
Chorrol
Anvil?
inherited the Anvil Mages Guild chapter from Hannibal Travern, the Archmage. She runs a clean hall, just
Oh, he
like
has a scar on
Travern
his
did.
nose. Look, right there.
Let's get to training.
You know, let's just try out my destruction
I'm willing to teach.
skills
There's
until
much
at
I can
least
show you.
apprentice.
I'm willing to teach.
There we go.
Always keep your... Take care.
That will help. And of course, this place has what I want. Loads of food. Carefully balanced to the point that if you take one piece off, everything goes to, well, pieces. Also, crab meat is really small. Like, wow, there's not much meat in a crab in this setting, I guess. I guess mud crabs aren't really muscle-y. Strange, because crabs are actually pretty meaty creatures in real life. And I accidentally took the plate. Sorry about that, I didn't want the plate. Let's put it back. That's about right. There we go. A scroll, a book, and a soul gem. I love the skeleton key so much. Mysticism, enthralling presence, and an empty lesser soul gem.
Hi there.
More food, and you saw how everything moved up. Civilization in Oblivion, as with all Elder Scrolls games, can be very strange. And of course, cheap wine. But I don't care for the cheap wine because it's booze, and booze is pretty useless in this game unless it's Shadow Banished
Hi.
wine.
What can I do?
Or some special boosters. Oh, Tharon will talk to you about Daedra Shrines. What will you tell me about?
There's a Malakath shrine west of Fort Such, west of the Gold Road to Hammerfell. But I stay away. I like my skin on the outside, in one piece.
That makes sense. Rumors?
Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people.
I know.
Chorrol supported Archmage Traven's appointment from the beginning, and I don't believe the rumors that she just wanted his job at this hall.
I mean, you can support someone and still want their job. You know?
What can
You are
I
mutually
interest you
exclusive.
in?
Do you do anything? You can absorb fatigue and magicka. You can actually make a profit off of absorb magicka. Leech health isn't very... Wait, don't I have a spell that already does leeching health? I'm gonna buy it just because what the heck? Let me look at something here. Okay, leech health is untouched. 10 points for 6 magicka. Ah. So absorb health is technically more viable, but effectively less viable. Because you only want to deal a lot of burst damage with your magic. Well, let's talk to Carrot. Oh, no!
Your quest for the...
Hello, fella. What's your rumor?
The Major...
Heard it.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
You have an expert retort? No. And I don't really give a shit. I could buy out his alchemical supplies. Nah.
I'm willing to teach, if you're willing. Bye.
Alright, Carrot, what do
Hello,
you need?
associate. To earn a recommendation from me, you need simply prove you are able-bodied and prepared to learn something in the process.
What are you going to do? What do you train in?
Let's
I forget.
get to training.
Illusion, right. I don't care about illusion too much. Rumors?
Half of the... Archmage Traven has closed the doors of the university to all who are not qualified to enter. A wise decision, in my opinion.
Yes, but
It's
you've
in the
supported him all
Imperial
the way.
City. Perhaps someday you may be able to visit him there. He's done wonderful things for this guild.
Makes me wonder.
Archmage Traven was right to ban necromancy and place restrictions on the addition of new members to the guild. He's served us well.
I mean, I prefer the Telvanni method, but okay. Telvanni method is dead men's pointy shoes, to steal a term from Discworld. Recommendation.
Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guild halls, this is a serious matter and has consequences. Are you prepared?
Yes, I've fought Umaril the
Then allow
Unfeathered.
me to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several
Oh?
traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Council has asked that I put a stop to it.
Okay.
You are going to help me do so.
Okay. Go on.
We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage. Battle mages have been sent to the Brina Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims.
Alright.
You are to travel north to the Brina Cross Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions.
Alright then.
It's a sad thing to think that a mage would kill helpless merchants for the wares they carry.
Yep. You tell me about this rogue
Some
mage.
mages do not abide by the principles of the guild and operate outside its boundaries.
I mean, I'm a pretty decent
Many
mage and I wasn't
hold
in the
little
guild till
value
recently,
for the
so...
lives of others. The frost burns found on the victims in this case indicate a mage was responsible for their deaths.
Frost burns. Pack resist
Likely
frost.
nothing more than simple robbery. These scrolls should provide sufficient resistance to frost magic when and if you do encounter this rogue mage. Use them wisely.
Yeah, you get 3 frost shell scrolls.
The inn lies north of Anvil. Speak with Ariel Gerard when you arrive. She will give you further instructions.
Okay.
Do not let your guard down. We do not know whether the inn staff is involved somehow.
I don't actually remember who the criminal is here. What more can you tell me about the rogue mage?
The scrolls I have given you should protect you from the magic the mage seems to use most frequently. But do not let your guard down. He may have more tricks up his sleeve.
She speaks very slowly, doesn't she? Just like me.
Bye.
Alright, let's set this as our active quest, because this isn't one that I actually, you know, need to do some study to do so I can show off the intricacies of it. So, because of course I had to just, while going in a great big circle, just have that be my first one. I wonder what the Kavach made his guild would have told you to do. Probably, oh god, help us kill all these gack! And then die to some Daedra.
Hello there.
In Essential, I bet it's
Looks
common.
like you're handy with a blade.
No, there's actually quite a few.
Hello, stranger. What can I do for you? Chorrol has sent you, has she not? Go and speak with Christoph. Rent a room for the night. Once you have your room, will meet you there.
Okay.
If anyone asks, you are a traveling merchant, nothing more. Do not say otherwise to anyone.
No, friend. I'm afraid I don't know the way to Shaden Hall. But good luck in your travels. Please excuse me.
Alright, we're into room.
Welcome to the Brina Cross Inn. Can I interest you in something to eat, or perhaps a bed for the night?
I'd like a bed, please.
Let me guess. Traveling on business? You don't look like you're out for a stroll.
Did the heavy armor tip you off? I'm a merchant.
Ah, yes, thought so. We get many of them traveling through here. Well, we used to. Haven't seen as many lately. What with the, well, you know, the murders.
Those tend to put people
I don't like
off.
to talk about it much, as it's bad for business. At any rate, would you care for a bed for the night?
I'll take it.
Right then. The bed is just upstairs at the back of the inn. Sleep well.
And they don't charge you for it, which actually...
Welcome to...
Wait, he trains things.
I can show
Also
you
heard
some
money go
new-
away. Oh, he's a blunt trainer. I don't care about
Pardon
blunt,
me.
though.
Did I hear you say that you're a traveling merchant?
Yes, that's right.
Don't you worry, what with the recent killings and all? I'd be ever so scared if it were me. I haven't left the inn in days, just in case. Well, you take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear about another senseless death. Good luck to you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Common Alda now. She's got a central, so...
No one wants to live in the Chorrol Mountains. Well, maybe in Bruma. But they're like Nords. They don't feel the cold.
Good to know.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
They say that King Helseth has made...
It is not surprising, considering Morrowind's violent past. We can only hope the troubles subside quickly.
What's the Nerevarine been doing then?
Bye.
That's what I want to know. What's the Nerevarine been doing? Come on, mention it, guys. I think it's a random topic that can show up. I can't see any of the Nerevarines that you can really build. Just ignoring the issues of the Oblivion Crisis.
Hello there. All right, it should be safe to speak here.
Good.
Once you've rested here, you need to continue along the Gold Road, heading east towards Kvatch.
All
I
right.
shall be following out of sight, along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to us. Trust that we will protect you. Should you be confronted by this cowardly mage, do not hesitate to protect yourself by whatever means possible.
Now, if they want to pull
Once
a
the
twist
mage has
here-
revealed himself, we will step in and settle a matter quickly. Now get yourself some sleep. You'll need to be well rested.
Now, if they wanted to pull a twist here, they'd have that battle mage and real Gerard be the ones that are, well, the sneaky gets, basically. You know? I've sent out my best mage to handle this issue! And the method of... And the best mage is actually the one causing the issue. But I'm like 95% sure that's not the case. Hello, completely not suspicious people in hoods and armor. I have no idea who you are. You are not suspicious at all. Oh, someone's throwing lightning. What's going on over here?
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. What's the matter? Get in time! You'll never take me down!
What? The Imperial Legion stabbed me there. I saw that.
The best you can do! That's the best you can do!
What? No! I'm loading that! No! That wasn't murder! That was not murder! Damn it, game! Why did you think that was murder? In fact, you know what? Let's wait, 11 hours, just in case. That way that event will have certainly resolved itself. Hello, random lady lying around.
I'm afraid your journey ends here, traveler.
Hello.
I'll be taking whatever you're carrying. After you're dead, of course. I do hope it's more than the last few had. They were most disappointing.
Now there's no guard to threaten me with murder.
You dare
The Imperial Legion is actually going after the bad people now. Good job, game. You actually figured out who the bad guy was this time. Thank you. Kaminalda is defeated. She carries some potions, she carries her key, and she carries about 300 gold.
Am I supposed to be impressed? We need the ball back! Yeah!
Why is the Legion attacking the battle mages? I'm just going to chalk this up to AI being strange.
Show me what you've got.
Let her
Still, it's interesting to watch them fight, you know?
back to oblivion with you! What's the matter? Getting tired?
Interesting. That was certainly unusual. The Imperial Legion are not usually that dumb. Ooh, 4 lumps of mutton, though. Totally worth the wait. Hey,
You've
Ariel.
done well. The Gold Road should be a little safer for now.
I'm
You
not
should
sure if Legion
return to
attacked you,
Anvil
though.
and let Chorrol know the work is complete. We'll remain here and clean things up.
Like idiot Legion members?
The Mages Guild.
Yes, the Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned. We noticed. Does that have anything to do with the fact that the Legion seems to want your asses? Because you're the oh, you know, I can think of a fluff explanation for that, actually. They're summoning Daedra. And, you know, with the whole Daedra invasions thing, it can be reasonable to assume, holy shit, the mage is a cultist! Kill them!
So, what of the rogue mage? Has he been found?
Yes, but they weren't actually dual class or like your name would suggest.
Some say that Traven... A she, you say? And she's dead. Well, Ariel and Roliand did what needed to be done.
It was mostly me,
No
but whatever.
more innocent deaths.
Actually, it was
At
mostly them
least
in this
for
case,
now.
because I tried to stay back and not stab
You
someone.
have done
So I didn't get
well
the,
enough for yourself.
you know,
I'll pass along my
infamy
recommendation
issue.
to Ramidus.
I was very confused
Though
to
I
see it.
must say, I
Same
doubt
murder.
it will do you much good in the end. You'd be surprised how easily they forget about the little people.
Youch. Someone's bitter.
You too.
But I'm not one of the little people. I don't intend to let myself get forgotten anytime soon. Skingrad, what did you want? Is Skingrad the fun one that that'll have to clean out my inventory for? Because there's a fun one I'll have to clean out my inventory for. I remember the one I have to clean out my inventory for. It was kind of depressing and kind of lackily hilarious at the same time. Alright, Mages Guild, let's go in. Do-do-do-do-do. Flying maple sugar candy that I got for Christmas.
Greetings,
Waiting on these
conjurer.
things. Hello, do-do.
Is it me? Or is it quieter around here with Earthor missing?
Oh?
Absolutely.
What's the news?
That Oblivion gate threatened us all, yet only you took action to destroy it. You have my thanks, hero.
It is odd that you can never even... that there's very few places that you can actually find, well...
Have a look around.
Oblivion gates that have been attacked.
You will find better...
What are you
I'm
trying?
willing
You're
to
trying
teach
mysticism.
if you're...
Alright, Mages Guild.
Adriana may read too much, but you should see the summon spell she taught Vigga. He might teach you if you're skilled enough.
I can imagine, yeah. What about your rumors?
Some say...
Skingrad?
It's a town like any other. Well, go outside and there's the mountains and wines and sheep. Here in town, though, nothing special.
Alright. What else do you say about the
Adriana may read too much, but you should...
Alright, recommendation.
Ah, no, that's Adriana's job, not mine. If you ask about it, don't be surprised if she's annoyed. She doesn't like being interrupted.
Alright.
Good day.
I salute you for your daring, hero of Kvatch. You've proven yourself once again here at Skingrad.
Thank you, sir. What spells can you
Can
teach
I
me?
interest you in some of my wares?
Some decent ones. None that I can actually cast, though. Because I don't actually have that much magicka. What do you say about
Between
the
the
Mages
two
Guild?
of them, Borisian and Gaspar have mastered nearly every type of spell there is. You'd be wise to go see them if you can.
Nice. What else can you say about it?
Between
Did the same thing over again, really?
things in the guild...
We heard that.
Well, it's a bit rugged. Nothing like the Arcane University. Have to go to the Imperial City to buy anything, but it's good enough, I suppose.
There are local shops, and they are pretty decent, honestly. What do you say for recommendation? The Adriana?
Adriana's in charge. You'll need to speak to her about it, if you can tear her away from her latest book.
Okay! So she's someone like me, then, where if they get into a book, they're going to be in that book for until the book is over, or someone clocks them over the head with a brick.
It's my pleasure. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
That's good. That couldn't hurt. That's pretty useful. Ah, shock. A good one for a quick opener. The weaknesses I don't think I'm going to get, though.
Yep.
And screwing with armor is just not useful at all.
Knowledge is the key to success.
Alright, what do you say about the Mages
The
Guild?
guild can provide you with some training, but the best trainers are usually very hard to find.
You'd be surprised.
Have you met Adriana Berena, our Skingrad Mages Guild head? Not the most pleasant person, I'll admit. Don't mind her. Interested in training? I do the conjuration courses, and Druja does the mysticism.
Ah, mysticism. One of the schools that was phased out in Skyrim.
Adriana Berena is the person you're looking for. I'm sure she'll be more than happy to help you.
Ah, nothing about her books.
Good day.
Interesting.
Hello, apprentice.
Ooh, book! Magic from the sky. Ah.
Smile on her face.
No one works harder than Marie. It sounds like there are an awful lot of problems at the Bruma Guild Hall. Jean does a poor job of running that place.
Hello, associate.
Ooh, rare ingredients.
See you.
Goodbye.
Aloe vera leaves, though, those are always really nice. To restore health and restore magic on a single ingredient is just mwah. Mwah. Anything interesting here? No. Alright. Poison's over here. Can always use more poisons. The Wolf Queen Volume 8 is sitting all the way up here. Alright.
Hello. I trust you have a good reason for interrupting me. I
What
offer
spells
the
do you
finest
teach?
goods and
You
lowest
teach very
prices in all
high-end
Cyrodiil.
destruction spells, and you're quite good at them. Oh my.
It's been the home of the Mages Guild for the longest time. You should see the library they have there. It's the only place worth visiting in the Imperial City, if you ask me. I only make the trip if I can't find a specific book here.
Nerd. Nerd after my own heart, but nerd.
It's been There's at least one person in every guild hall who offers spells.
Yep.
Check at every hall to make sure you don't miss any.
Yep. What are your rumors?
Necromancy may be...
Heard it. Skingrad?
What? You want a tour? Can't you see I have a lot on my mind? Go bother a beggar or guard. They stand around and chatter all day.
Someone loves their police forces so much. Recommendation?
I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy, you understand. My research occupies nearly all of my time. Now that I think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Erthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it?
Okay, what is it?
Excellent. I just don't have the time to search for him again, but I do need to consult him about some notes he borrowed. You might want to ask around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back, and you'll have your recommendation.
Alright, what can you tell me about Erthor?
He's an interesting fellow. Salinis Vacinus can tell you more about him if you wish to know.
Okay.
Salinis should be around here somewhere. Talk to him if you'd like to know more about Erthor.
Alright.
Have Erthor. Or see me when he gets back, associate.
Right, that's just the same way. And actually, no, what's up here? Living quarters. There's nowhere I was pouring there, though, so it should be fine.
What is it? I hear you got quite a task from Adriana. A nice enough guy, I suppose, but there was that awful scamp incident last year. That's when Adriana told him he needed to practice somewhere else.
Ouch.
Somewhere else. Meaning somewhere far away. So he settled down in Bleak Flats Cave, did all his work there, and came back to town twice a week to check in. Hasn't been around lately, though.
He's dead. Where is it?
Oh dear. I just can't seem to remember where that is. What a shame.
Really?
I'm here to help.
No other options, though, so...
I hope I can help.
Viggy, do you know about Erthor?
He hasn't shown up here in a while. I assumed he was still out at Bleak Flats Cave, where he usually stays.
Alright, what can you tell me about it?
I don't remember where it is, honestly. I know it's west of Skingrad. Druzia could probably tell you. She has a better memory than I do.
Thank you, sir.
Farewell.
Hi there.
Hello, Druzia.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
What spells do you sell?
Let's
I forget.
do business.
Oh, these. Never mind.
I haven't seen him in quite some time, but then, this isn't the first time he's been away, so I wasn't really that concerned. It's just northwest of Skingrad. Here, see it on the map? That's where Erthor wound up, after Adrian told him he couldn't practice in the guild hall anymore. She probably doesn't even remember that. You might want to make sure she remembers, especially the part about it being her idea.
So I should go tell her that. Got it.
Good luck finding Erthor.
You're here about that recommendation, I presume. I'll need to speak with Erthor before I write it.
Alright.
Oh, I do remember telling him to go there. Well, we'll just have to do something about that, won't we? By we, I mean you, of course. I have something that may help.
Yes.
It's a basic fireball spell, in case you need to defend yourself. I'll be here when you get back. Good luck.
Weak Fireball is actually a pretty good spell. I know it says it's weak, but it's actually very cost efficient. 15 damage for 9 magicka over 3 seconds. The AoE also helps. It's cheap and it's effective. And note, it deals nearly as much damage per second as Flare does in a single shot for 1 magicka more. That's how much more effective it is. The game tends to reward dealing lots of little damage more than you dealing a big single burst of damage, but... yeah. Alright, the closest thing would be Fallen Rock Cave. Let's go there. Is there an Oblivion gate in my way? Because I'm not closing it. I swear I'm not closing another Oblivion gate anytime soon. Ooh, deadly nightshade. Yay! Man, lots of flowers here. Ooh, strawberries. Oh, right. I have a cave to go to. Right, not picking flowers. Ooh, peonies. No. Cave. Remember cave. Do not go to Oblivion Gate either. Stay away from Oblivion Gate. Oblivion Gates have gotten to the point where I'm sick and tired of them. I believe I did enough complaining when we did the Aid for Bruma quest, because that quest is far too big and questy to be a proper quest. Too many gates. Too many. At least I'll have plenty of alchemical ingredients at Frostcrag Spire after this. Ooh, Columbine. That's actually pretty hard to find. Oh, a runestone. What's this one do? An Aetherius stone. No stars shine upon the Doomstone. Let's wait until 9 p.m. That should make it night. Let's see what this one does. I don't actually remember what it does. That's pretty useful for anti-mage combat, I'll be honest. Like, that's legitimately quite useful. Ooh, Morning Glory. I'll just pull up its roots quickly. Let's go into Bleak Flats Cave. What could possibly go wrong with a conjurer who hasn't been seen for a while? It's not like conjuration is a related school to necromancy, is it? It is. What dinged up my sword, though? Conjuration is, in fact, a related school to necromancy. You know, you're not really all that threatening. You know that, right? Just like, in general, you're not really all that impressive. It's the whole no head thing. Just don't scare people. Maybe you should try, you know, moaning or bone meal on a zombie? It must have been a very old zombie then, because they're really bony. That's the only explanation I can think of. Ooh, Caramboletes. Oh, go away, deranged zombie. Zombies are generally vulnerable to flame, by the way. So things like my Sword of the Crusader is pretty good at making them go splatify. As you can see, I'm a bit over-leveled for this. Oh, this one moved over here. Alright. I'll pull out those exposed ribs and grind them to bone meal. Kinda confused why I'm not getting mort flesh, though. You'd think that'd be the drop from zombies. That's what zombies usually drop in this game. Mort flesh, not, you know, bone meal. Oh, well. Lots of them have gotten killed by trying to experiment with undead. You know, screwing up. Classic way to get yourself killed, screwing up with undead. That was a big one. Oi! Ah! Oh. Do you mind? I'm trying to have a conversation with my viewers about the subject of mushrooms. At least talk about mushrooms at them. I wonder what kind of mushrooms would go on a zombie. There's an interesting thought. What kind of mushrooms would grow on the living dead? Would they also be living dead mushrooms? It's an interesting thought. Go away! Do you have any mushrooms, actually? Do you have mushrooms? I would be interested in you. Do you have mushrooms, Mr. Zombie? No, you just have more bone meal. You're a zombie. No one is surprised. Oh, Lord Jorna Bray's Last Dance. Light Armor Skill Book. Hello,
Well,
Earthor.
you. How did you get in here? Are those horrible creatures gone? I'm not going anywhere until they're gone. Horrible things.
Did I miss one? Are there more around here? Ooh, Karen Belites and the boss chest. I'll take that gold, thank you. I'll take that Karen Belite cap, and I'll pull this lever. Anywhere left the zombies could be hiding? Don't see it. He's still freaking out.
Are the creatures gone? I want to get out of here. I've been trapped for days. I don't dare move a muscle until they're all dispatched.
Where are the last ones then? Don't tell me there's one over that way. There's one over that way, isn't there? Alright, I need to hang a left. And then go straight left. Yep, there's one in here. Good destruction training. Killing zombies with fireballs is good training, ladies and gentlemen. Something to note, deranged zombies are very low ranking on the scale of zombies. I believe they're actually worse than vanilla zombies, so don't really be too worried about them, okay? Just a bunch of cursed beasts. Alright.
They're all gone? I can leave the cave? Oh, thank you. I'm ever so grateful.
Alright.
You're heading back to Skingrad, aren't you? Could I maybe come with you? It'd be safer, I think. So, what do you say?
Okay.
Oh, thank you. You're just too kind. The services provided at the Arcane Unit. The roads near Anvil are safer now, thanks to Carahill and her guild hall. She's an example for us all.
Alright.
I can't wait to be back in Skingrad, safe and sound.
Don't worry. There's basically nothing on the roads that can touch me. Just stay behind your giant lump of armor and meat, and named the Divine Crusader, and you'll be safe from pretty much everything. Assuming I don't get lost. No, I'm fine. Good. Hey, mate, hurry up. Come on, mate, hurry up. There we go. And he'll follow you in fast travel, so you don't have to walk him all the way back manually, thankfully. Otherwise, these escort quests would be a lot more annoying, especially since there are 2 active Oblivion gates nearby.
Good tidings, citizen.
Generally the sort of thing that causes, you know, issues. Alright. Come on, Arthur! Get back here! We're going to the Mages Guild. Well, let's wait for them to get up. That's just polite, you know? Come on, game. Hurry up. Seems like each time ticks an hour, it's about a second. Looking at recording times.
Hello.
That's interesting.
It's my pleasure.
Rumors?
The Anvil Guild has made quite a name for itself under Chorrol. Did you hear about the recent murderer they caught? I've spoken with Erthor, who seems to be all right. Good work. I'll see to it that your recommendation is sent in as soon as I have a free moment.
All right.
As I've said, I'm rather busy. I'll get to it eventually, though, I assure you.
That completes the quest.
Okay.
Good to see you.
Sounds like there are an awful lot.
All right, then. Next time, we'll do more. And in between episodes, I'm going to clear out my alchemical ingredients inventory by going to Frostcrag Spire. So, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below, or in the threads on Spacebattles and Sufficient Velocity that will be left in the description. And for now, goodbye.